Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, welcome. My name is Eli and this is my little corner of the internet. You should totally consider subscribing if you want to. I haven't posted in a really long time. So my last video was the video where I tried TikTok for the first time.
How do people do this?
And I posted that on the 20th of April. Right now it's the 2nd of July. So that's like 2.5 months. If you follow me on Instagram, which my handle is right here and down in the description, you probably know a bit of what's been going on. I'm sorry for being so silent, but I'm getting back into it and I am going to tell you everything today that's been going on. When I posted this last video, I was in my parents' summer house, and yeah, I explained it in that video if you want to go watch it. But basically the short story is that I live with my boyfriend and one morning he was sick, so I isolated myself in my parents' summer house. Thing is though, it was kind of horrible to be there. I'm a person who likes company. Not being able to have someone there to like talk to or just like sit next to and stuff, that was not fun for me at all. And then one night I was waking up and there were like these strange sounds and stuff and I was super scared. Yeah, honestly, it wasn't a fun experience. But then after about 2 weeks, my boyfriend was well again. So I went home to him. Yeah, that night when I got home, I had a fever. After that fever, I was sick, I guess like 4 or 5 weeks, which is a really long time, honestly. I didn't like go outside these walls for like over a month. And then I was actually pretty sick. I had to seek medical attention 3 times during the time I was sick. I'm not gonna get into it, but I couldn't get tested because I live in Sweden and yeah, if you've been listening to the news, we don't test people. During this time also, like in the towards the more end of when I was sick, we had a lot of assignments because I've been doing online school since I think March 18th and then I graduated on June 12th. So I did online school between those dates and I was also sick like 5 weeks between those dates. And I had a lot in school. It was kind of horrible and I cried a lot, but I managed to get all my assignments in and I actually got pretty good grades, which I'm really happy about because this year has just been all over the place. What I didn't talk about before that is that my boyfriend and I had been talking to a few different companies about being foster parents to a puppy. And then one day, I think it was the 30th of May, this person who owns the company or whatever emailed us and said that there was this 7-month-old puppy who needed to be like rehomed. She asked if we could take her. We said yes, and then the next day on the 31st of May we drove a few hours and we picked her up and now we have a dog. Her name is Elsa and she's a bit over 7 months old now. She's a handful, I'm not gonna lie. She's super cute and all, but she's been a handful really. Mostly in the first couple of weeks, but then again it's still a bit like that. She like tested us a lot and tried to bite us, tried to like get us going and fire us up and stuff like that. And my boyfriend was working. I was having school from home. So I was alone with her from the first day that we had her basically. And I am going to post like a puppy update or a video more just about this, so stay tuned for that. Next thing that happened was the 12th of June and I graduated, finally. It's been a really tough year for me, just like outside circumstances like that has been happening around me, and then also like our class hasn't been the greatest this year, but I graduated and I did vlog the entire thing. It's probably going to be up like in the next few weeks, so stay tuned for that as well. And after that, well, I was sick again, but this time I actually was able to get tested because I'm working at like a home where all the residents have some type of disabilities. It's mostly like Down syndrome and stuff like that. Since I work in care, or whatever you want to call it, I'm able to get tested. So I got tested, and I'm not gonna lie, it hurt really bad. And I don't want to do it again. But I did it, and I did not have COVID-19 that time. And as I said, I think I had it before, like in the April-May period. So I wasn't shocked that it came back negative, because I didn't think that I had COVID-19. But yeah, since then I've just been working, and that's also been a journey. Yeah, there's been many ups and downs, but generally I just like my work. I've been positioned in a really good place where, like, the home I work in, everyone there is super friendly, both like my co-workers and the people who live there. So that is awesome, and generally they don't need that much help or care. We have been baking and watching TV and playing games and stuff like that. But my schedule is a bit whack, because the shortest shift I work is 8 hours, and I think the longest shift I work is 22 hours. We have really long shifts, and those days I can barely, well, I obviously can't film, and I can barely be on my phone, so I don't post a lot to my Instagram. I generally like having longer shifts, because when I have longer shifts I can have more days off, instead of like going in every day and having shorter shifts. It's difficult with like planning and stuff, especially when I'm going to film, and I do try to prioritize like my family with my boyfriend and my dog. So if I don't get to meet them for like over a day, I'm going to spend some time with them instead of sitting down and filming. But I think this is actually going to work, and I'm excited to get back into YouTube. I really am, because I've been missing it so much. I'm trying to get content out for you guys right now, and yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to resume my usual schedule. I don't know if I'm able to post like even once a week, but I'm going to try, and just keep a lookout on my Instagram. Again, it's right here and down in the description. I post a lot of information on there about my YouTube channel and everything going on. This spring has just been a whirlwind of emotions and stuff, and I'm honestly right now feeling better, and I'm super excited to get back into the swing of things and having a routine again. And I hope you choose to follow me here on my channel and my journey and everything going on. Tell me down below in the comments what you have been up to the past months that I've been off. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more content from me. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.